Hey guys, Flubberleaky here, and today I'm going to be giving you the basics of the constrained floor elevation sheet. Now basically, what that is it allows you to change the height of walls and floors with using terrain, which you not normally wouldn't be able to do. So I will show you that. So without the cheat on, if you're trying to, I don't know, make a house inside of a mountain or something, just like that, you'll see that the walls remain completely where they are and the train just goes up around it and it looks completely stupid. So what we want to do, no, I'll just click that actually, it's easier. What we want to do is we want to open up the cheat window with the Control-Shift-C and type in constrain floor elevation false. Now, this, as it suggests, does not constrain the floor elevation anymore. And what that means is when we go underneath a wall segment, we can bring it up with the terrain. And we can make some pretty funky looking things. But what you gotta know is when you start moving walls around and all that sort of stuff, it can make it so that Sims can't get through it, they can't walk through it, they can't get the furniture inside of it and all that sort of stuff. But what you can use it for, which a lot of people do use it for, is creating fake split levels, which are not fake split levels, sorry, fake foundations, which can be used as split levels. So this is one of the basics. You put like foundation next to it and you use a level tool and drag it across like that. And then you have walls that are the height of the foundation. Now, what you got to know is you can't walk into that level. Well, you can actually, sorry, I lied. You can walk into that level and you can use stuff and all that good stuff. But when I put a wall on the next level, what you see is it goes straight over the door, which is an issue. But they can still walk through there, which is odd. But what you do is just remove one piece of wall, put the wall back, and it pops up like that. Grab the level tool on the next floor and bring it down. Then what you can do, sorry, got that there, is you just grab the door again and you put it back, and it's perfectly fine. But you see all this warping, which you can sort of cover up if you use proper wall paints and all that sort of stuff. Now, another use of it is when doing roofs, typically on modern houses, I would say, mainly because that's where I use it. But I'll do what I do on modern houses. We'll just get walls going like this and bring them straight across. I don't really need to do this many, but I will. And then what you can do is to make them look a bit nicer instead of being really tall is I'll just put foundation over here and you put a wall on top of the foundation. And now you will see that the height is down there. So that there is a second floor, which is the same floor as that one. What you got to remember is that foundations are a complete level, so they're the same level as this wall here. So that is why, when it's lower down, you can just drag it across here and bring those down to that level. And that can be used to create different looking roofs and all sort of stuff. Now, what you can also do, I might just sledgehammer some of the stuff on this place so I can get a nice clean palette. Oh, and then get rid of the door. Alrighty. And get rid of that. Now, what that allows us to do is also create houses inside of mountains, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to bring this up and make it look a bit mountainy, I guess. I don't know. So that's looking pretty mountainy. And what we'll do now, I probably should have done that afterwards now that I think about it, but we'll be right. We'll bring that in. We'll just make a room, actually. Probably be easier option. We'll go like that. And now we're going to make it go up again because I shouldn't have done it before. Oops, let me just go below it. There we are. So if I bring it up, and we'll just smooth it out so it's not completely disgusting, for one. And I will probably bring that a bit lower so it's easier to work with. Because obviously the higher you make it, the harder it becomes. So now what we want to do, because this is in such an odd mountain, and it will become fairly hard to work with if I actually did decide to use this for anything. So I flatten the inside, leaving the one square around the outside, so then you can still see the train go straight up to the walls on the outside. Now what I'm going to do is from the very top corner, drag it. I'll do it like that. Hang on, sorry. I won't do it like that, apparently. It doesn't want me to do it like that. So I'll go like that, and that gives me a nice square to work with up there. So we will grab another way to, adjust the height of walls is by going like this. I don't want to ruin those walls. Actually, no, it won't matter now that I think about it. Sorry. So yeah, we go in here, we grab some stairs. Yeah, we'll just go one, and you just place them up here, and it will bring the floor down. No, I don't want the railing. I want the stairs. No, I want it to go the other way. Ah. That's one thing that's actually kind of annoying with this. It does like to mess around with you a lot. Maybe if we go like this. There we are. I'll remove that one again. Okay. So now I've brought it down 3 stairs height, which is the height of a foundation, which is 4 clicks up in Sims 2 measurements. And we'll bring that out all the way to the other corner, which means that this side of it, because the walls can only go to 4 clicks high. That's the smallest they can go. Any smaller than that, and they'll start pushing down the terrain around it, which you can actually see over here. When I flattened it, it pushed down this terrain here because it was getting too close to the top of the walls. But out the front, what you'll see is the wall is so big that it's repeating, which is fine because it's still usable, and you can still work with it. So I'm just going to grab a crappy bloody eel. That's disgusting. But that doesn't matter. And I'll grab a beautiful door to match. And what you see now is that you can't even see that it repeats. It just works, and you got the door there, and you go inside. But what you've also got to remember is you got this around the outside. So it's the same as when you did basements the old-fashioned way. If you just grab the wall and bring it around, this floor is not even, but that doesn't matter. Grab that wall and bring it around, so then you just cover up all that sort of disgustingness. Go up to the next floor, and we just level it out once more, and make it look beautiful. And then there you go, and you just grab your roof, put it on, and you have a beautiful house that backs into a mountainside. Isn't that wonderful, everybody? But anyways, that's the basics of constrained floor elevation. You can do a lot more things with it. I don't have the time to show you because there's so much you can do with it. You can do like curved walls, bridges, all that sort of stuff. There is a bridge tutorial on this channel actually that you can check out that will show you how to do that. Lots of our tutorials do include constrained floor elevation, but they don't give you a basic overview of it. They show you how to do specific things with it, which I guess is good, but this is probably a good starting point to sort of experiment with it and see how it works. But I hope this tutorial helped you in any way possible. If not, I'm sorry for wasting your time. But thank you for watching, and don't forget to visit thesimsupply.com.